Hi. The first thing we like to discuss with most people that are starting to get into musky fishing that really don't have much experience in it is proper equipment. First, it starts with a good rod and reel. As you see this here, I have a 7-foot medium heavy rod, and I always run 80-pound Power Pro. A lot of guys you talk to like to run lighter line during the early season, but I always choose just to run to be on the safe side because you never know about the size of that monster muskie that you're going to catch. Also, after you got yourself a good rod and reel, here is just a regular 6500 Ambassador. Very good reel all around, especially for a beginning person that's going to be into musky fishing. Some of the other important tools you have is the right size landing net. As you see here, this has got a nice landing net with a 42-inch bag on it. I prefer them with the flat bottom. It seems you have less likely to have that fish want to roll on you, feel that fish is comfortable once it is in the net. Also, once you've landed your muskie and you have it in the net, do not take that net and put it in the boat. What I always do is I have that net. We have the muskie in there. This net is sitting just like this, just so that muskie is in the water at all times. It gives us time. One man is holding the handle of the net. As you get to your release tools, gives that fish time to calm down. It's a lot easier for you to unhook that fish in the net. By pulling the net in the boat with a fish, you're asking for disaster. It's going to be nothing but chaos in the boat. After you have that in the net, a nice long needle nose pliers like this. I like the ones that have the 45 degree angle on it. Seems like I can get into the jaws there and pop the hooks out free, and I can actually see what I'm doing by having this angle on this release tool. There's a lot of times you are going to have where you cannot get that tool or that hook out of that fish's mouth. What you need to do is have yourself a very good hook cutters. Cut the hooks. Hooks are cheap. Buy them in bulk. They're very cheap. We went through a lot of work with Muskies Inc. through many decades of making sure we release this fish to keep these fish growing, so not only us but our future generations have time and opportunities to catch large fish. After the release, what we have here is a homemade bump board. First thing you do before you're going to take that fish out of the net, you're going to drop her in the water. Okay, it floats. You want to get it wet. Nothing's worse than being out on a hot sunny day and having taken that fish from the water on this hot board and burning its skin and scales and taking that slime off. Folds up for easy convenience. Just a few other things I want to touch on. A good scissors for cutting your line. That braided line is tough line, especially the 80-pound Power Pro that I like to run. Yourself a good hook sharpener. Sharp hooks make a huge difference. And for the occasional, like we like to call rat's nest, that you tend to get once in a while by casting, I just use these small picks to help pick that line out. It's a lot quicker than trying to use your fingers and pulling on that line. All these are just the basic tools to get started for your musky adventure. Always wear sunscreen. We're out on the water. We're on the water anywhere from 8 to 16 hours a day. That's a long time on the water with the sun exposure. Good polarized sunglasses is also a must. Like we have here, instead of for individuals like myself that do not like to put sunscreen on your face because it runs in your eyes as you sweat, sun scarves. They're awesome. You can wear them as a bandana, cover your entire face. They work, and they're, cheap. $15, $20. Skin cancer is nothing to mess around with. So that's all I have for this week. I want to thank you all for liking my Facebook page, and continue to look weekly as from here on out of the 2014 Northern Zone muskie season. We are going to continue to do weekly tackle tips and fishing reports. Thank you, and I'm Todd Schultz with Musky Moon Guide Service. Thank you for watching, and have a great day on the water.